Alrighty, so I want to do this video real quick here to talk about invasion, the difference between elites and Spartans. And I don't know if there's a video that already really showcases this kind of crap. I don't think there really is, at least not from my perspective. And I've just figured I'd make this video because I play a shitload of invasion. I've played like 5,000 fucking matches. Maybe 6,000, I don't fucking remember, but several thousand. And so yeah, I got a real good feel for the modes, you know. And I'm not going to talk about invasion objective because that mode is relatively balanced because every player gets to play as a Spartan and a elite because the rounds switch, you know, so it's pretty balanced in that regard. One thing about invasion, though, that is not balanced, the objective invasion mode, where you capture territories and try to steal the core or whatever, those modes, what's flawed about those modes is, I don't know why fucking Bungie or 343 never fixed this bullshit, but after you get done capturing a territory, you move to the second tier, and the second tier, they usually give you power weapons that you can pick up on the map to use, you know, sticky grenade launchers, rocket launchers, shotguns, sniper rifles, Spartan lasers, you know, focus rifles, that kind of thing. Guess what? They don't spawn in a particular set motion. Like, sometimes you'll get to the area where the gun's supposed to be, and it's not fucking there. Like, it'll take forever to spawn sometimes. Like, it'll take close to 3 minutes to pop up. And each fucking round is only 4 minutes long, so if that happens to you, then that's really shitty, because you just wasted a lot of time waiting for the weapon to spawn up. Same thing with vehicles. A lot of the time, vehicles won't pop up when you need them. Like, for example, like if somebody captures the second territory, and then they're going for the core, and you're in the tank room because you're waiting for a tank to spawn, sometimes the tank won't fucking spawn for like 3 minutes almost. It's fucking bullshit, so you can't take invasion seriously on a competitive level. Okay, anyway, now I'm going to talk about Invasion Slayer, the mode where you're not supposed to accomplish an objective. You're the mode where you're just supposed to kill the shit out of each other, and whichever team has more kills and less deaths and suicides and betrayals or whatever wins. So whoever has the most points and kills wins in this mode, but this mode is also imbalanced because the territory that pops up on the map, it's random. Sometimes it'll spawn right next to a team, and they can capture it right off the bat, and the attacking team has to make a move. And usually the defending team will dominate because they get to spawn closer to the territory. So even if there's a big fucking fight going down, even if the defending territory people are getting their asses kicked, they can usually spawn into battle so quickly that they'll still overwhelm the better team. So that's a fucked up flaw. And the other flaw I was going to mention is you don't have control over who you're going to play as. Sometimes you're on the elite team, sometimes you're on the Spartan team. And if you play on Hemorrhage as a Spartan, you'll probably win because Spartans spawn sniper rifles on territories. And in Hemorrhage, a sniper rifle is super fucking good because it's a big wide open map where players can't really seek cover that much. I swear to God, like 10% of the map is cover, and 90% of the map is open territory that anyone can see you. So whoever controls the snipers on the map wins. And since elites, when elites capture a territory, they get a focus rifle. And a focus rifle sucks fucking dick compared to a sniper rifle. Like, if you're getting hit by the focus rifle, a lot of the time there's plenty of time to take cover and run away. A lot of the time it's like, oh shit, I'm getting hurt, I better hide, and then you just hide and you're good. But, you know, as far as the human sniper rifle goes, that will fucking kill you instantly. So if you get shot in the head, you're dead. Simple as that. So the Spartans have all the advantages in the world on Hemorrhage. Other maps, on the other hand, the elites have the advantages. If you play Boneyard, if you play Spire, if you play Paradiso, and if you play the DLC maps, you'll quickly learn that the fucking elites are definitely better than the Spartans. And a lot of people, they think, oh, how could that be? Spartans are badass super soldiers. They're the heroes. How could they fucking be worse than the shitty, ugly, generic, stupid-ass alien elites? And, well, that's just because of gameplay purposes, and I'll demonstrate right now. Oh, wait, wrong one. The elites, they have stronger shields. Like, it takes more to take the elite shields down. And then the elites themselves, they will regenerate their shields faster than the Spartans. And once they start regenerating, the shield meter will fill up to max shield faster than the Spartan also. So in a combat situation, let's see, let me try to take their shields down at the same time. Okay. Pretty much took their shields down at the same time. You can see the elite is regenerating first, then the Spartan. The elite basically gets a 2-second head start on regenerating its shield. So that is a huge advantage. If you're in a combat situation with, if you're in a combat situation as an elite and you're fighting a Spartan, let's say both of you take each other's shields off, but then as an elite you use your evade to just fucking run away and take cover. You can come out, if you time it right, you can, which isn't hard. If you time it right, it's not hard. You can come out and you'll just be right back in the action, and your shield will be back, and the enemy Spartan's shield will still be regenerating, and you'll be at an advantage. He has less shield than you, and you can finish him off that way. So elites have that huge advantage of being able to be faster about everything as far as combat goes. They can initiate fights, and if they're losing, they can just puss out and then come right back as fast as possible because they regenerate faster. They also have natural faster walking. Like, they just naturally walk faster. I'm gonna, let's see, let's have them walk. Have a little race here. Yeah, so as you can see, the elite walks faster than the Spartan. Now I'm going to have them back up and see what happens. Alright. Yep, looks like backing up. The elite catches up a little bit. Walking forward. The elite is a little faster. The elites, they have natural faster walking movement. They have natural faster jump height. I mean higher jump height. They can jump a little bit higher than a Spartan. And yeah, they just have so many advantages. The only real disadvantages that the elites have is they're bigger targets. They're a little bit easier to headshot. Their bodies are definitely bigger, so they're easier to lock onto and shoot their bodies. So, but honestly, this isn't a very big advantage when you take into consideration that when you get good at reach and you're fighting good players, elite, Spartan, doesn't matter. Good players don't miss. So, well, they really don't miss that often anyway. So, it doesn't matter at that point. Like, headshotting this guy is almost as easy as headshotting this guy when you're a good player. So, it doesn't really make a difference. If you're a terrible player or a new player or whatever, then yeah, it does kind of make a difference. But if you're good, it doesn't really make a fucking difference, and elites are just default better. So basically what I'm saying is if you're a noob, you're kind of new to the game, you'll probably find it easier to play as a Spartan because they're a little slower and they have hit scan weapons up the ass like the AR, the sniper rifle, the DMR, the AR, you know. But the elites, they have the plasma pistol, which is really good for close quarters shield removal. And at the second tier, they unlock a needle rifle. And the needle rifle is like their most annoying weapon that they can possibly use on you. With their plasma pistols, they'll take your shield off and then switch to their needle rifle and just plug you in the head real quick. And the needle rifle carries like, I think it's like 18 rounds per magazine or some shit. It's definitely more than the DMR, so they don't have to reload that often. And it's a little more pinpoint accurate than a DMR, so it's a little easier to use at mid-range. And yeah, that needle rifle is a fucking nightmare for Spartans. Luckily, in the second tier, the Spartans unlock armor lock, and elites don't get armor lock, but elites have something a lot better. They have evade, evade is the best armor ability in the game. It gives the player the ability to just fucking zip and dash around everywhere. It's just totally fucking cheap. If there's a rocket about to kill you, just evade, you know? If there's a sticky grenade by your feet, just evade, you know? If there's a sniper rifle who shot you in the body and now he's going to shoot you in the head and finish you off, he can't because you fucking evaded, you know? Like, there's 3 enemies shooting you right here, well, boom, go to cover, you know, and there you go, you're safe. Like, and then it's really good for teamwork because let's say you're about to die and then you just evade away and then your teammate who also has evade will just take your place. So it's very easy to switch in and out with your partners online. So elites, if you're good, so much better than Spartans, really. If you're bad, Spartans are probably the way to go. Being a Spartan is definitely harder. You do get a grenade launcher, which is handy later on, and a shotgun with armor lock, but honestly, a smart elite player will always keep his distance and never let the grenade launcher or shotgun become a real problem. A lot of the time, shotgun players will try to shotgun an elite, but when you shoot an elite at about this range here, he'll just dive backward and start shooting you with whatever gun that he has, and the shotgun won't do much. And if you have a grenade launcher, unless you miss pretty badly with that first grenade round, you're not going to get anywhere. And even then, a lot of the time, you'll just injure the elite, and by the time you switch to your AR or whatever other gun you have, the elite will be taking cover and doing that fucking trick that I told you where they just jump back out while you're regenerating health still. So yeah, I just made this video just to showcase that elites are better. So if you're an elite and you're kicking some Spartan ass, don't think like you're super badass or anything like that, because elites are better. They are. I know they're a bigger target, but that's the only disadvantage that they have. Everything else is definitely an advantage. And if you play on Hemorrhage, Invasion Slayer, of course, the Spartans get more access to sniper rifles more frequently, which helps the Spartans, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they'll win on that map. But yeah, whatever team gets to play as elites, they usually have the advantage just because they can cover the map quickly, and they're just hard to take down for Spartans, generally speaking. These guys have all the cards in Invasion, so if you ask me my professional Halo Reach Invasion opinion, I would have to say that being an elite is better. I noticed a lot of the time, sometimes I go games where I kill like 30 or 40 people and I don't die at all as an elite, because every time I was about to die, I would just fucking dash out of the way, get the fuck out of there. You don't have to take any risks, you know, you just,
1 minute.
You're gone, you know, every fucking time. Oh, I'm about to die, I'm gone, you know, every time. So, a Spartan can't do that. A Spartan has to do a 180-degree turn, which takes a little time, and then they can start running in the opposite direction. But a lot of the time, evade is so good, you can just use evade to catch up to the Spartan and kill him. Spartans are just too fucking slow, unfortunately. If you're a Spartan and you're fighting elites, the only thing I can say is don't fucking miss, concentrate really hard, try to be aggressive, and try to anticipate that the elite will try to run for cover. That way, by the time the elite runs out of evade, you'll be right there to stop him, hopefully. Hopefully. It usually doesn't work, though, because like I said, elites are better. So, that pretty much covers it. Anyway, that's the end of this video. See ya.